want to sign a Champions League winner. The problem is, he is from Chelsea. Yes, Mikel Arteta to continue his fetishization of Chelsea players joining Arsenal. What's going on, people? Ursa here. Welcome back to the channel. Arsenal want to sign Kepa Arrizabalaga, and this transfer actually makes a lot of sense. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get 800 subscribers as we break down why this news is actually good for Arsenal. Yes, people, Gunner Blog of The Athletic, well-known journalist and Arsenal fan, has revealed that Kepa is Arsenal's number one target for goalkeeper position, as Jorginho Garcia is set to join Barcelona. That's a transfer that has gone out the window, and I'm not too sad about it, to be honest. Kepa expected to have options, but not discounting Arsenal's approach, even though Raya is the number one choice. And I think this deal is actually good should we get it over the line. But Chelsea fans label him as T-Rex arms, and they're laughing at this transfer, even though they signed him for £71 million. I can't lie, I think this is a good move for Arsenal. A backup goalkeeper with Champions League winning experience. He was recently at Real Madrid. He played 4 games in that Champions League win. He's also won a Copa del Rey. He's won a Super Cup. He's won a Europa League at Chelsea, making an important save to get them into the final against Arsenal. And when you look at his career, yes, the red flag is his spell at Chelsea, that spat he had with Maurizio Sarri in the Carabao Cup final, lost against Man City. But there's an experienced player there. Obviously, he's come from Athletic Bilbao as a Basque player. He's enjoyed a fantastic spell there before joining for £71 million. Becoming the most expensive goalkeeper at the time. But since having spells away at Chelsea, it's been quite productive, playing for the likes of Real Madrid and Bournemouth. Last season, he played 31 games in the Premier League. He got 8 clean sheets, although he failed to save a penalty. And it is likely that they are not going to extend his contract. Chelsea have got the likes of George Petrovic, and the one of the worst goalkeepers in the Premier League. I can't even remember his name. He's that bad. Sanchez? Robert Sanchez. Oh my god. And they're linked with Mainan, who has been doing well for AC Milan, but he had a stinker against Spain in my eyes. And yeah, Kepa, I think he's an upgrade on Neto. Neto played 1 game for Arsenal. He was absolutely tragic. Stunk out the gaff in that PSV draw. But it makes a bit of sense. And when you go into this article, it explains it like a little bit well. Neto is going to return to Bournemouth, and Arsenal don't really like him. They don't really want to sign him. They're a bit annoyed at missing out about Jorginho Garcia. Like I said, I don't care about that because I'm a massive Raya fan, and I don't think Jorginho Garcia is better than Raya. Raya is a multi-Golden Glove winner. 13 clean sheets in back-to-back seasons for Arsenal. Not to mention, he was important even in that semi-final defeat to PSG, making an important save. He's a very underrated goalkeeper. And I think Kepa will actually help Raya become an even more experienced goalkeeper. With his success in Europe, at Real Madrid, he can teach Raya a few things, maintaining that composure should we need be. And maybe he's not the best player in terms of playing out from the back, Kepa. He's not the best long shot stopper. He's some goalkeeper errors that he's made. But he's an experienced player, and that's what we need. He's 30. He's not 35. He's not on the downturn. He's at the right age for a goalkeeper to be thriving at Arsenal. But at the same time, it is all up to him. He might want to return to Spain. Espanyol could be interested. Give him a new deal. He might do well over there. Other Spanish clubs might be in for him. Other top clubs around the world might be in for him. Maybe even Athletic Bilbao if Unai Simon was to leave. But Arsenal are the best team currently involved in trying to sign him. 35 appearances in all competitions for Bournemouth isn't bad for Andoni Areola, who is known for playing attacking football. He even had a decent game against Arsenal most recently in a 2-1 winner at the Emirates for Bournemouth. But yeah, £5 million is a goal for a goalkeeper is a very good amount of fee, and it reminds me of that Leno transfer to Fulham. We sold him for £3 million, and that was a backup goalkeeper for Arsenal that became a main goalkeeper for Fulham. That's done well at Fulham, improved under Marco Silva. And Chelsea fans may laugh at this transfer as they did with Raheem Sterling, and they were right on Raheem Sterling. He is a flop. But like Havertz, like Jorginho, those two players have become important first team players. Kepa is going to be a backup player. Jorginho came on for Arsenal many times and was reliable, bar the odd mistake at Tottenham, and that's what I expect Kepa to be. A cup goalkeeper to play in the Carabao Cup games, FA Cup games, and a few of the Champions League phase games as we try and win more trophies. I think he's quite reliable. He's not been bad for Bournemouth. If you judge him over last season, you're going to get a Premier League worthy goalkeeper aside from the Chelsea history. But let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Kepa for Balaga is a bargain for me. I'll take him at Arsenal as the number 2 goalkeeper. Comment below your thoughts and subscribe to the channel. We're almost on 800. But like I said, people, in a bit, people, I'm out.